Welcome, Whittier. Whittier will always hold a special place in my heart because about 4 years ago, the very first time I ever performed comedy was in Whittier.
Wow.
The chiropractic college that's in here. There's some chiropractor school. They had a big fundraiser and I lucked into hosting the whole thing. It was a big event. And that was my first experience with Whittier. Previously, my only experience with Whittier was driving past it. From Huntington Beach to anywhere. You know, you drive past. I grew up in Glendora, lived in Huntington, you go to LA, you drive past Whittier. When I stopped here last time, they had a Jack in the Box that I saw. That was pretty nice. I was very happy with that. And then the chiropractor school was lovely. So I've had good Whittier experiences. And these ladies I was talking to earlier, everybody give it up. This was 2015's calendar, Whittier's Sexiest Ladies of 2015. This was, the photo shoot was a year ago, so they get together every year. March, Miss March, right, just left. I can't believe she didn't stay. I was totally gonna hit on Miss March.
My sister!
Newsflash for you. Sisters bang dudes too, you know. It happens.
Not comedians.
I looked up.
Not comedian.
If she's lucky, she will not hook up with a comedian. I would wish that.
Oh, here you go.
So, I am John Johnson. I don't get drunk, I do get awesome. Yes, awesome is code for get high. He mentioned the whizzle earlier, and none of you really spoke up, so there's not too many 420 friendly people in here, but...
Just her.
Woo!
Look at this November coming out of nowhere.
I'm born in November.
I like it.
Woo!
I know, we talked earlier. I don't know. This is last year's calendar with your sexiest ladies. But my name is John Johnson. It is not a porn name. I'm not a porn star. That is my given name my parents gave me. I was named after a saint, actually. And John Johnson, not Jack Johnson. Guys like that guy in the back over there have called me Jack Johnson maybe 25,000 times in my life. Exactly. My dream is that I make it big enough someday, God willing, I will make it big enough that someone will come up to Jack Johnson and go, John Johnson? And he has to go, no, I'm Jack Johnson. They go, oh, that's John Johnson. That's how many times I've heard Jack Johnson. The beautiful, sweet surf music singer? You've never heard of Jack Johnson? You guys are secluded here in Whittier. Come on. I guess he's more surf music. Note to self, don't do the Jack Johnson material in Whittier, California. This one you will know, I do know. I also, back in the 90s and 80s a little bit, I got like Don Johnson. I used to get that a lot. Don Johnson, the greatest TV character in the history of mankind. Frickin' Don Johnson. Of course I looked up to him. Love Don Johnson. I love that comparison still to this day, but no, I'm John Johnson. But what I do have, I'm not Don Johnson. What I do have is, guys still around, who landscapes down here? You guys take care of business down here? That is something, it's 2016, you gotta do that these days. Older crowd, there was an older couple there, they were just like, I'm full bush, boy. My lady takes some wild brush in her teeth like a good woman should.
Oh,
Right? That's why I landscape now. I manscape. I'm pretty much football and beer otherwise. You know why I feel connected to Whittier and my Latino brethren and sisters and hijas? I just assume you're all Mexican. Whittier. When you're from Huntington Beach, everyone else is in the LA area. It's so vanilla there. I love it. When Tony showed up, I was like, yes, someone that's not white is showing up at my open mic. But, oh my gosh, I need more beer. So, what I have done, I'm not Don Johnson, but down here, I have the Sonny Crockett. What you do is you go not a 1, you go a 2 on a trimmer down here. Get that like the Sonny Crockett stubble, and then you shave the shaft. That's a John Johnson original. It's called, girls have the landing strip or whatever. I've got the Sonny Crockett. And you guys instantly know what I got. Because too much, you don't want to go full shave when you're a guy, ladies. Because too full shave, that's for little boys and gay porn. You don't go full shave. That's ridiculous.
Are you taking notes over there, Josh?
You go with the Sonny Crockett. Trust me, the guys in here know. They probably mostly have the Sonny Crockett. They figured out. Except for that guy in the back, he's definitely full bush. Wire brush in the teeth, lady. Ma'am, I'm sorry, you gotta take wire brush in the teeth.
Bush.
George Bush.
So, what I have learned being in Huntington Beach, there's only one person that utilizes this in here, it's Tony. I'm gonna give you guys the secret to the fountain of youth. Are you ready?
Tony has bush.
Oh, Tony in the bush is not the secret fountain. Secret fountain of youth? Backwards black hat. So it's like a magic trick. You ready? In a dark club, if I was just going to a bar, I could pass for 30. Come on, give me a little bit for 30. Girls are drinking a little bit, maybe 30. If your girl was like, that guy's 30 over there, you'd be like, okay, whatever, he looks like a 30. But reality, you ready? 30, 40. 30, 40.
It's so true.
30, 40. Buy a new hat every couple months. 10 years off my life. It's like a magic trick. I look like two different people. My buddy Josh here from insurance, this is this guy that he has to see every week. Every minute outside of work that I am flip-flops, backwards hat, jeans, shirt guy. Anybody that, people don't know those two worlds cross. It's pretty hilarious. But that's been a John Johnson tip on staying young. You're welcome, Whittier, California. I love Whittier. I told you, special place in my heart. I didn't say this, I can't believe it. That I had video that very first time I performed in Whittier, and my roommate took video, and then as I was editing down the video, there's a girl, when I announced that, I didn't hear it when she said it, but I heard it in the video. She's all, Whittier, where the girls are prettier. I was all, I wish I would have heard that. It is a true statement, as we see here by the six months of the 12 months Whittier's Sexiest 2015 calendar. That's cool. We're going to talk later about who the photographer was in the shoot and stuff. I had some questions, but give it up again. Whittier's Sexiest 2015, everybody. Woo! Calendar. You can get that calendar at whittiercity.org. And look under calendar. All the money goes to charity, I believe. It helps out the Whittier. Almost fun. Now, Montana, welcome. I had a college buddy, my good college buddy. All I know about Montana is he was from Three Forks, Montana. He was a fraternity brother that I was forced to learn where my 5 pledge brothers were from. Three Forks, Montana. Did you know the Cliffords? Chuck Clifford. There's probably only 8 people in Montana, right? You didn't know them? Well, welcome to civilization. There's like running water here, things like that. You made it. You made it. You got out. Not being from Montana and being from Southern California and going to a private school for my first 4 years, being thrust into the public school system, you are now looking at a former and still current nerd genius. Yes, I may look like bro dude from HB, actually literally a genius. I don't know how to quite tell you this, but you were in the presence of someone who wasn't just his school champion, which had so many students, we had to have 2 classes. Not just my city champion, so we had 5 schools that all had their champions from each school that I bested all of them. District 5th grade spelling bee champion.
Woo!
Asian girl, I know you're impressed with that one. Don't act like you're not impressed. Do you know how much of a nerd goofball genius you have to be the district 5th grade spelling bee champion in Southern California with millions of kids?
I love you!
And not be the Indian kid or the Asian kid?
Yeah.
Goofy,
Seriously.
this height, 110 pounds less, John Johnson, in my brother's hand-me-down clothes because we went to private school and it was my first year of dressing myself and going to school in the public school system. And I was the weird nerd that I thought it was so cool that I came back. My mom used to drive me to the competitions in our dual cab. That was our get-around car. A GMC dually that my dad made her drive. And brothers hand-me-downs, twice as big. Clothes we got from Sears. And I just crushing all these Nagasaki's and pin dolls to get home. I can only assume they all got beat when they got home. Like, everyone that I got down the final two was always some Asian kid or Indian kid and just dragged away by his ear as he's, I won. And my mom's just like, good job, honey. I'm like, sorry, Nagasaki. I didn't understand. But I am a nerd genius. But I've morphed through Huntington Beach to learning like the tip on staying young, the backwards back hat. I wear flip-flops 99% of the time. I'm not wearing dress shoes for work. And I've learned that there is some sexism across America. I ran nightclub, bar style places in Huntington for a while, and I've been around the block, you could say. I lived in Vegas for years. I was best friends with a drummer from Korn for several years, and we went to a lot of crazy clubs. And why is it that any girl, any female across this nation can get into the most high-end, billionaires-only exclusive nightclub all across the world, wearing nothing but fucking dental floss and some cardboard underneath and a spike, but I can't wear my fucking flip-flops? That's sexist. That is sexism at its best. I'm gonna challenge nightclub owners because, flip-flop guy, he ain't causing any problems in the club. That's the guy you want. If flip-flop guy can afford to get in your club and buy drinks, you want flip-flop guy in your club. No problems are gonna occur from flip-flop guy. And literally, if we look at it, look at how similar, it's just something on the bottom with a strap. And you add a fucking nail underneath, and you girls get all dressed up. They'll be like, you're a DMV employee during the week. And just behind there, that's your 9 to 5 gig. But then Friday night, you're not Margaret anymore. Your Marguerite has come out, and you put on your sexy black dress. Every girl has their black dress and an 8-inch heels, and you walk in and you can do this. Give me a girl with flip-flops or sneakers. Beach life girl who is something, a guy looks for, if trouble happens, you guys are trying to make your legs look better. I need a girl that shit goes down, you can take off running at any given moment. You're fucking done. Shit went down right now, somebody ran in here shooting, you would be still deering it out as everyone else is gone. And you're like, please wait, stop. And the guy's just gonna be all, shouldn't have wore them fucking heels, lady. Sorry, that took a dark turn. It was supposed to be a comedy show. But I was gifted with beautiful angel wings for feet, so I like to show them off as much as possible. As you can see, the human foot, these are what feet are supposed to look like. We can take pictures later or whatever, but they are supposed to not look the same. They're supposed to both be different shapes. They're supposed to be size 15. And you're supposed to have toes the length of your fingers.
Seriously, he's not lying.
This was how God designed the human foot. I have perfect feet. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's crazy.
I love that guy now. We're taking a picture of me and my feet and that guy later.
Woo!
Cheers, Mulcaheys. This is my first time getting out. I've been hosting a lot of shows in Huntington, so thank you, Tony, for bringing me out of Huntington. Cheers. Dating's hard. I'm not single right now, but dating is crazy. I ran in bars for years, and I figured out this is what we need to lead technology to for that stupid shit that you don't really need, but everybody will do it. We need to have some sort of hologram that projects upon all you ladies that shows age and single status or not single. That's all you have no idea the stress it takes a guy to spend an hour and a half trying to make eye contact with a lady, only to finally work up the courage to go buy her a drink, and it's like, sorry, I have a boyfriend. Or, sorry, I'm only 17. I snuck in here with my elder cousin. If it was just like 17 or 32, not single, you'd be like, okay, I I don't even need to, okay, you scan a room, I just scan a room, and it'd be like, okay, I got her.
That's a good one.
Right? Wouldn't that be a convenient thing, a little hologram above? Guys don't need that because you girls don't care about that shit. But guys, we need to know, age, is it appropriate to hit on you? Are you single or not? Fucking, and it has to be registered through the state or something. You can't lie about it. You're like, fuck, I am single. All right, let's hear your thing. I'll give you a time. But I said, where my Mexicanos at? The 17. They're like, that's too old, eh? 17. They're used up by then, eh? 13. Give me a nice 13-year-old. That's where it's at. That's the exact reaction I was hoping for. Thank you for giving that. Am I good on time yet? I got one or a couple more. Are you guys enjoying you some John Johnson?
Woo!
I love that you cheered when he said Huntington Beach too. I'm like, because there's only a couple of comedians from Huntington Beach, so now I'm starting to branch out, and I think everybody digs Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach is cool. You go there, get wasted. Everybody's got their fun. I got laid in Huntington story in the parking garage.
Ow!
I've got that story. See, I know 4 of the people in here at least have that story. Huntington is where you do that. There's 23 bars in a 3-block radius, and I live 1 block away from that. Mm-hmm. And I ran bars owned by the drummer from Korn for 10 years down there. So I've been in it. All I do is drink and go to all the different bars and hang out with guys like that in every bar. See, you don't even faze me. They're a great band. They just put on an amazing show. I should probably still tell jokes though. What do you think of that? All right, two more for you. Any Coinstar users that are willing to admit it in this room?
I've used them.
Isn't that the fucking worst, right? Why? Please tell me why every fucking giant super grocery store that has acres of space has to put the Coinstar thing right in the front fucking middle of all the lanes where everybody waiting in line is staring at you. 45 people are all judging and watching you pour your coins in to get your $8 in change that you need to fucking make your $4 Xbox payment that month so I can still have Madden Live going. Because my account's negative 452.
This is true.
And it's that worst moment. Why, seriously, it would not cost probably any more, maybe even less, for them to put it in the back, at like the pharmacy area, and it's like a little photo booth. Why can't it be like a photo booth? And you go in, and fucking plastic gears instead of metal. They put it right in the front center, and it's metal gears. There's a light thing that goes off. Everybody's like, ding, 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 ding. Sometimes the checkers guy get on, they're like, we've got a Coinstar user. Everybody point and laugh at the Coinstar user.
You do feel like an idiot.
He's going to be up here with his ticket, not buying anything, asking for his $8.37 back in a minute. Everybody point and laugh. Fuck that guy. I'm poor, is the point of it.
It's a true story.
If you understand the Coinstar plight. So I'm going to end with one last one for you. I've actually never done this one out loud, so I'm excited to try it. Let me make sure I get it sweet and sexy for you. Oh yeah, thank you. All right, dating is hard, like I said.
It sucks!
So it does suck. So picture, I've come up with a new method I think I'm gonna try out. And tell me if you think this might work. It might be a little, you might think it's a little unscrupulous, but hear me out. Instead of being this guy, picture like that guy, or like an East Coast guy that's like in the bar, you're just meeting him, and he comes up to you and he says, "Hey cutie, hey, how about this? What do you say we go back to my place, do it up? Know what I'm saying?" Yeah, that guy gets slapped. That guy gets a beer thrown on him, he gets a polite no if it's a nice lady. That guy's not going home with that lady. This guy, I'm gonna try out this guy voice. Same exact words. Listen to the presentation now. Hi cutie. How about this? Let's go back to my place. Do it up. Know what I'm saying? That girl is bonding. I'm just assuming your name is Michelle. Me and Michelle, who knows? You try that enough time, the first guy's getting slapped every time. That guy, half time. You guys are bonding. You're leaving an hour later, getting a bottle of Merlot, going back to Juan's place. I don't know, I'd be Juan. In my gay alter ego is Juan. Juan Wanson is my gay alter ego. I just thought of that right now. That is staying for life. Juan Wanson is my gay alter ego name. But this guy, he talks to you all night. You guys gossip about celebrities and nice shoes, girl. I love them. Great. You have nice hair. I love it. So we're back at my place, getting Merlot. We're talking about celebrities. And then all of a sudden it kind of leads to Michelle. I want to confide in you, really, just a little bit. I've never been with a woman before. Would you be my first? Would you do that for me? Right, you're put on the spot.
Yes.
I'm telling you, after a few glasses of Merlot, you've been broing out with Juan Wanson. I'm telling you, that's gonna work 8 times out of 10, where the girl's gonna be like, Juan, I will do that for you. I fucked some gross fat guy last night. I don't even know why. So for you, sure. We're besties. We're BFFs now.
Yeah.
So some sweet love making would occur. I'd act like I don't even know what I'm doing. Just be like, oh, that's so great. Oh, you're amazing. Oh my God, that's what a female blowjob feels like. Oh my Lord. Just totally, she'd leave feeling like she'd done the Lord's work. And we'd grow out. It'd be like a moment. It'd be a lovely moment. We'd share. We'd be like, okay. You drive safe, okay? And I'd be walking around, just like, all right, that was an amazing experience. We'll always share. And by the way, I don't normally talk like this. My name is John Johnson, and I'm just totally straight. I'm a Raiders fan. I like beer. So, good night. All right. Bye. I'm going to end on that note. Thank you. I'm John Johnson. See me afterwards. We'll hang out. We'll see you. Love you. Tony Ariola, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Ariola.
Give it up for John. Give it up for all the comics that came out tonight. Thank you for coming out. Please, word of mouth, put it on your Facebook.